Okay, hello everyone. So again, I'm back. This video is on the same topic which I made a few months back regarding why I left Europe, especially Sweden, and came back to India and settled down here. And but there are few subscriber who doesn't understand Hindi and they wanted me to make the same video again on the English version. So I'm making this, and in my previous videos I made on so many other topic about good thing about Sweden and the benefits and what to do, what not to do, and how to get settled, expenses, medical system, schooling, visa, and then also bachelor and master programs. But this point of time, few people asked that if everything was so good, why you came back to India and why didn't you settle down there? So definitely there are a few personal reasons which I can't discuss on this platform, but there are definitely a few common reasons which may be common for everyone. So let's discuss about them. And before that, I would like to put a disclaimer here that this is not to discourage any country or any community. This is just about when people come from the different culture and different background, they might feel different situation where they are not able to adjust, and better to regret at the later stage. It's good to learn from the other experience and better to decide accordingly. Okay, so let's start. The first reason was the extreme cold for me. Okay, so me, my wife, and 8-year-old son, we shifted to Sweden around 2018, and then we found very good because we gone there in the summertime, April, and then on the later stage when the winters came, then we really enjoyed the initial time when we saw so much snow, and then we did shopping for so many clothes and all. But at the later stage and in the next year, when the winter came, it was really harsh. And I'm telling you, it's not about 0 degree. It goes in the -10 or beyond that. And when I talk about winters, it's not the single reason that you are feeling cold. It's all about when you have to go out for office, or let's think about, you have to go out over the weekend or to get the groceries and all. You have to get all the clothes on, from starting from your caps, and then there's a separate clothes for your mouth, and then gloves and the socks, and then heavy jackets and all. Sometimes you feel if you have to so much prepare yourself, and you have to wait for the buses or train on the platform in the so much winter. Even you can't stand for more than 5 minutes or so. Then you think, okay, let's not go outside, let's be at home, and whatever you want to ignore sometime. But at the same time, you enjoy as well. Okay, initial time. But at the later stage, when you have seen entire Stockholm and you already know that how the Sweden is, then it start the different scenario. So the first reason was for me is extreme cold, and it doesn't last in 3 or 4 months. It may be more than 7 months. Sometimes start from the October and go and goes up to April. Okay, so that was the first reason. Second reason was the darkness. Okay, so because Sweden is close to North Pole, so 6 month day and 6 month night. When I say 6 month day, 6 month night, that doesn't mean the entire 24 hours. But in winters, what happens that the the morning happens in the 9 a.m. sometime, and then again the night start and the 3 p.m. or 3:30 p.m. Sometimes it happens when the peak is 2:30 p.m. So the day is so smaller, and the sun doesn't come up every day. It may be a week or 2 week that sun doesn't show up. You can't see the sunlight. Then you feel very dull, and then you feel very demotivated sometime. So the darkness was the another reason which doesn't affect first year of stay, but the second year it really, we started feeling that there's something missing. It was sunlight, basically vitamin D. So people even take pills as a top up, as an extra medicine, to make sure that all the vitamins are there in your body. Okay, so that was the second reason. And the third reason was the food. If you are a person like me who is very foodie and we are vegetarian, then it would be a challenge for you. I'm telling you, maybe you will find the good Indian restaurant. There are so many in Stockholm, but the food is like same. They have the almost similar menu. Okay, but if in India there are so much variety that you won't get that taste buds there. That is one thing that may fill up at some extent, but not full. Okay, and also that the varieties, as I said, and then the amount of effort if you want to make at home the same thing, that it's too much. You have to arrange the raw materials from the Indian grocery and all. Okay, the other reason was the language. Definitely, even if our mother language is like Hindi or Punjabi or some other different language, and we also speak English, because from our childhood we have learned English from the day one. Then we can speak after couple of years. So similarly, you feel stuck because you don't know Swedish, and you should learn. There are so many government program where you can learn, but you can't write and you can't read so easily. It take years to understand, and at some point of time you feel stuck. You have to use your Google app for translate so many things. So sometimes it's not that big reason, but yes, there's a difference between the English speaking and the different other than English, if that is the case, like in Denmark or Germany. So that is the another reason. Now my next reason is that, as I said in my previous reason as well, depression. Initially I didn't feel that, but yes, it happens. It's not that it's very common, but I person like me who is very active, I almost play most all of the sports, and then also have a hobby of doing so much activity. And then suddenly when the winter comes, you most of the time remain at home. So what happens, there are very less activity you do. There are some ways, like there are indoor stadiums, and there are for badminton, and there are some activity you can do, but they are not as many what I found in US or some other country. So there are, but you have to be active, and then you have to be so much motivated to go out from your home and catch the bus and go to those places for do those activities. So depression slowly it hits you, that you are doing less activity, and then you are cut off with your family, and then you keep thinking. When you do the overthinking, and or you watching YouTube or some a series or some content, but at some point of time you get bored, that you can't do this much more at the home. So that was the another reason, that I was feeling very low there. My energy get low. So I thought that there's something different, which is not normal. So another reason is about the culture. See, there's no culture good or bad. Culture is culture. It's just different. Okay, so I've seen in US that people are too much open, and they always love party, and then they open their car window, and then play songs, and then you can just say hi, they will say hi. And in other countries also, but in Sweden is different. They are very calm and very reserved, and that's not good or bad. It's just that if you're traveling through train, you will find a pin drop silence, because everybody remain very calm, and you have to also get used to it, that you also have to be remain calm during the train journey, as well as in the office as well. You should not speak louder. And coming from different country where you are always motivated, fun loving, do this, do that, and speak and say hello, hi, and parties and all. So it is there, but it takes time to open up. So even if you want to interact with someone, you have to go and you have to say that this is what you need. Okay, so it is that you will find some cultural difference there. So that is something you may not be used to it. So that is another reason. Now the next reason is identity loss. Okay, but that is also a big reason. You won't feel it in the first or second year of your stay there, but at the later stage, when your when your children are growing, and then you think that you, because you yourself born and brought up in India or Southern Asia, you have different mindset, and then they have different mindset, and you want them to follow yourself and your rituals, and also you want them to understand your culture, but they are going to school and they understand different culture. And then it's sometime get tough that you won't understand what's going wrong. And I tell you, I started felt that. And also you have to think on the later stage when they are grown up, and then they will be their own, and definitely it's not wrong, it's their life. They have to spend the way they want. The only thing is about you. Okay, can you adjust that? Okay, can you make yourself cut from your culture and your society just for the sake of children? Because children are not asking you to shift from India to there or from there to here, right? They'll go with you. So you have to decide very carefully when you are leaving this place, or you are leaving from other country back to your home. Decide wisely that what is good for all of you, right? So I will say the identity loss is the one of the reason where, because it is the problem of people like us as well. We don't get mixed up or get adjusted with their culture. That is, you have to be integrate with the society where you are going. So that is why I felt that this is something common problem with most of the families. Okay, now the next reason is medical system. Medical system is different from India. It's free, it's very good, I tell you, because you don't have to spend, if you are on the work permit, any money. But there are scarcity of doctors and nurses because of the heavy load. So sometimes you get days or weeks to get the appointment, and you have a habit of walking to hospital and you get yourself treated in India. I'm not saying that Indian medical system is very good. I'm telling you, in the corona time, we know that we also facing so many challenges, but our habit is different. You have viral fever and you get the appointment of a week later. You'll yourself fix yourself, right? You'll get some medicine over the counter, and then you feel that okay, let's avoid the appointment. So until unless your injury or your problem is severe, you might not get the attention. So that is something, it's different. But if you, they will just examine you, and if you really need urgent care, you will get it sometime very quick, but not all the time. Okay, now other reason is opportunities in India. What I strongly believe, see, it's just a belief, okay, that another decade and the next 20 years is for the Asia. And the way Asia is growing, especially India, China and the other region, the growth rate definitely, I see the last 15 years where we were, and now in the next 15 years where we are heading. I believe that more and more opportunity are opening in India, and also the your salary and packages is something that difference of going outside and saving the money. See, how much you are earning is not that important, how much you are saving is important. And that if difference is very less. Let's suppose in India, if you are saving 100k INR as alone, or you and your wife is working, and then you shift to Sweden or some other European country, you are saving double of it, but you are compromising so many things. Like you have to go back to India once in a year for vacation, then you have to spend the tickets and all, right? So in that case, you see how much money I made, maybe just double that, then it's not worth it, because you can make double here as well after down the line some year, but that rate of growing is not that much there, because there is a bracket of middle class that if your salary is growing, then your tax is going very high. Sometimes it reaches up to 40-50%. Okay, so that is also another reason. And now other reason, I would say, that's really personal. I was missing India. I tell you very frankly, I've been outside 6 years, and then even I've been to almost 15 countries. And somehow when you are 24 or 25, and then you approach 35 or above, then your priority gets changed, right? Then you start missing your family because you have seen enough already. Okay, then you have already seen all those castles, and then all those fancy thing about the different country. Then you start missing your country, and then you start missing your culture, and you start missing those marriages and those festival which you compromise in the initial year, because it's you already celebrated so many years. But initial year, when you go outside, you say okay, fine enough, that's okay. But at the later stage, you start feeling that. So I was going through that phase, so I decided, okay, I have seen enough, let's see the other phase also. Okay, I have already means made that base, and initial 10 year is the important for your base. So then you start feeling your priority gets changed. Okay, the last thing is success. Okay, we chase after the success. Okay, but there's a definition of success is different from person to person. For me, what success is, I can do, or I can choose what to do at given point of time, what I want to. I'll give example. If I want to have some paneer tikka, which is a vegetarian dish, then I can have at least. I can go outside, just step down, and then I can have it. Or if I want to meet my cousin, if I want to do something, I'm feeling I have to meet my parent, I can drive down and I can go there. So success is something. There is a different. There is a balance in the work life and the personal life, and also there's a 10 other thing other than the work life. So for me, the success is something. Whatever I want to do, I can choose. Okay, it may not be 10 year back, because you have to make your base, but now at least I can do that. So I feel that that is the level of you were looking for since so many years. Okay, so yeah, these were the common reason, and I apologize if I hurt someone, but from bottom of my heart, I'm telling this truth, that I have made so many videos about the good thing about Sweden, and this country is amazing, and then living standard is one of the best in the world. It comes under top 5 countries, but it may not be for everyone. Okay, so these are my reason. Let me know which one you like most, and again I would say it's not for hurting anyone. It's just that to help someone, so that the decision can be made wisely. Okay, so thank you everyone, and I would like to end this video. If you have seen the entire video, then again thanks for the same. Okay, bye bye.